made up of tiny particles called atoms.
Atoms are all the building blocks of matter.
Did you know everything in the universe is made up of matters from buildings, things, plants, humans, and animals, and everything in between? Example, rocks and bananas, they are very different in shape, color, texture, but they are both analytical. In short, chemistry is the branch of science that deals with the identification of the substance of which matter is composed, in the investigation of their properties, the way in which they interact, combine, and change, and the use of this process to form new substance.
There are so many different kinds of chemistry, but chemists study atoms and molecules to understand everything in a world and how it works.
Like what we said, chemistry is a study of matter, and everything in the universe is made up of matter.
One of the courses that teach introduction in chemistry is general chemistry, organic. It is one of the courses in our course criminology. If you wonder why we study general chemistry, you will know that later. But first, let's define general chemistry organic.
So general chemistry is the study of matter, energy, and the interaction between them.
Organic chemistry is the study of organic compounds, including its structure, properties, composition, reaction, and preparation of carbon-containing compounds.
We study this subject for us to know and have a knowledge about the things, how it came from.
There are many various ways where general chemistry plays an important role in our field of criminology.
Analysis. We can use it for analyzing physical evidence such as blood, drugs, or toxic substances. This can also help do physical evidence examination such as hair fibers or any glass fragments.
Toxicology. In this application, it enables scientists to detect and identify drugs, poison, and alcohol in biological samples, crucial for criminal investigation and determining cause of death.
Fire and explosion investigations. Chemical is very important in investigating arson and explosion cases. Evidence foul play can be found by investigating accelerants or explosive components through residue from the sites. In both criminal and terrorism-related investigations, knowing the chemical characteristics of different explosive compounds may be extremely helpful in determining the source of explosives and use, and possibly even tracking them back to their sources.
To make this clear, we study general chemistry for us to have a knowledge about the things and stuff that we are going to encounter soon once we are in our duty to our future profession.
Like them, who are your future BFP, Bureau of Fire Protection. You know, it is not necessary for a fireman to understand chemistry, but it is beneficial to have a rudimentary awareness of the concepts involved. It's a big help that you have a knowledge about the fire extinguisher products, about fuel, oxygen, heat, and how you can prevent those chemical reactions that can cause fire. You must also comprehend the interaction between various substances and how this interaction may impact the environment and public health. Again, with this understanding, we can react appropriately to an emergency and make well-informed decisions.
In PNP, Philippine National Police and Investigation, we will be going to enter in this case a forensic in the future where are going to encounter blood that includes drugs and poison and other harmful compounds. It is a crucial as part of PNP investigation to study this course for us to have knowledge and to be properly and effectively collect, examine, and identify victims, suspect, and a crime committed.